Thursday, the 29th of August. We are going strong with these daily vlogs. Hopefully you're enjoying them. You've seen a bit of everything so far. Me in the car, trackway preparation, buildings going in. Today I'm going back on the road. I'm going to see a client up in Cheshire, and then I might go over and see one of our big modular classroom hire jobs, just see if I can catch hold of the estates manager there and just check that the building's all right while I'm in the area. Then it's back down the motorway, going to swing into Tamworth, go and check in with the guys, see how they're getting on, how the project's moving forward down there, because we've got today, tomorrow and possibly Saturday to get that one all finished. I'm in very early, because I've got some paperwork that I want to get done before I get out on the road. A couple of quotes that I promised I'd get sent off that I'm going to do. And then, yeah, it's in the car and up to Cheshire. Got to be there for 10 o'clock. It is now 7. So let's get this done. Just got a call from Steve on site. They're missing a piece of plastic trunking. Wanted to know if we'd got the matching stuff. Fortunately, we keep a rack of spares, and I've just got to go and try and find the right one now to see if we can match it and find the lid. Plastic trim acquired for Steve. Paperwork done. Off up to Cheshire. Let's go. It's go time. Let's see how today goes, yeah? So let's talk sales process. We'll use today's job as an example. So we got the inquiry from the customer around about 6 weeks ago. In that time, we've had a little bit of dialogue with the client, sort of going forward and backwards, trying to find out exactly what they want in terms of this nursery building that we're going up to see them for. We've prepared them some drawings, of which we've done a few amendments, just sort of making sure that the space works exactly for how they want it. And then we've sent them 2 separate proposals, one an initial budget proposal, 2 which is a little bit more refined. They are obviously quite interested in the price, and they've now invited me up to go and have a look at the site, just do a site survey, have a look where the services are, have a look at the boundaries, anything that might cause some alarm from building control, or just being able to get the building into the space that they want. So that's today's point where we're at. After this, we will prepare them a final quotation, final submission for the prices that just outline any of those missing items or any problems or any amendments that sort of may arise from the meeting today. And then we'll put that across to them, and hopefully that will sort of, that they'll want to agree and go for the job. But you know, there's always sometimes where they might want to change something after that or a little bit later. What we always try and do with our clients now, especially now that we've got the new office all set up and ready and we've got these show areas, we want to get them to come down to the depot and actually have a walk around one of our buildings, come and give it a touch and a feel, see if it's sort of what they wanted, how we go through the processes, etc. So that's something that we'd like to probably try and promote with this client today, is once we've done this survey and we've sent them the proposal, get them down to the depot, get them to look at our stuff, because it's always nice to sort of have a feel and a look at something that you're buying before you commit that much money and capital into a project. So we've got a very good track record of delivering our projects, but it's always best to be able to come down and actually have a touch and feel of something. For now, I am on junction 16 of the M6 at the moment, and we are heading Cheshire way.
A few moments later.
Okay, so site visit finished. As with most sites in Britain these days, it's got its complexities in terms of getting to the spot where they want to put the building, the service runs, everything along those kind of lines. They've also had a thought about how they want the building to be. So we've obviously sent them an initial design, which they liked, but they've now come up with a different concept, which is always sort of fun to try and work on and make sure that you can incorporate their visions for what they want. It's their building after all. They want it to fit into their grounds the way the way they wish. So they've now come up with an L-shaped design, which I'm going to go back and redraw. We've got the sections in stock to be able to do that. So that gives me something to work on. So it's got its complexities. It will require some more in-depth surveys just to make sure we can do what we need to. Other companies involved who are obviously quoting for it as well, as you'd expect. You know, the client wants to get the best deal, the best price. But it's a nice meeting. I couldn't do any filming there, obviously. It is a live nursery, there's schools there, and they are very hot on their safeguarding, which is always good to see. So I think, looking at the time now, 11:15, I'm going to just head straight over and go to Tamworth now, go and have a look at how the guys are getting on with the work down there. Take Steve that plastic trim to make sure that he's got everything that he needs to do his job. Hopefully pick them up a coffee, cup of tea, something along those kind of lines. So I'm gonna go down there and get that done. So next you'll probably see me is either buying the food for the lads or going straight onto site at Tamworth. So I'll see you down there. Steve gave me a call and asked me to swing by the plumber's merchant, but there's always one good thing that is there to greet you when you get there. Here you go. Cheers, blooming doggy.
Hi, you've done me up today.
I'm not, no. It's a pretty big order as well, sorry. Yes, it's a pretty big one, sorry. Can I get 2 caramel frappes, 2 large ones, please?
2 large caramel frappes, yeah.
Yeah. Can I get a wrap of the day with a Coke, please?
Is that medium or large?
Large, please.
Yeah.
Large Big Mac meal with a large white coffee.
Yeah.
Chicken select meal, large again, sorry, with a Coke.
3 or 5?
5, please.
Yep.
A double Big Mac, large double Big Mac with bacon and a large Fanta.
Yep.
A McCrispy barbecue smokehouse, large meal, please.
And what drink?
Doesn't actually say. You'll have to have Coke and live with that.
Yep.
I think that is everything. Thank you.
Yeah. Would you like any sauce for the chicken selects?
He hasn't asked for none, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, that's everything for you.
That is, yeah.
Window 1 then, please.
Thanks very much, cheers. Mildly stressed. I'm just in the process of spending a fortune on the lads' McDonalds. Has that all gone through? Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Wow. People don't talk these days, do they? It's crazy.
No,
they just kind of grunt at you. So yeah, no, we've done a custom timber ramp, so I don't know how they've done that or why they've done that.
Well, I saw the timber being delivered, so I was a bit like, where has this come from?
Yeah, no, we've handed all that over. So right, so
I'll get rid of him then.
yeah. We've I said lads progressing really well. I've got some photos to send you, and I'm obviously just going over there shortly. You're
Brilliant.
looking at bringing your kitchen and stuff in tomorrow, I presume.
Yes, please.
Now, when are your cleaners in to the school?
Well, we have cleaners in all of the time. What do you need?
Well, can they do the clean on the building and I will pay them for it? I don't
see why not.
I say I can get a cleaning company in. It's just a case that they're probably going to want weekend access, and I don't know, because obviously we've got such a small lead time now to get it done for Monday. It was, if your cleaners are there, we'll pay the cleaning bill to get it done, and at least you know then that you've got all that bit sort of handled and sorted and done as well.
Yeah.
And
we speak to the team, and I'm sure we can get a few cleaners in to get it sorted.
yeah, I say the guys are going to sweep it through and do as much as they can in there. It's just obviously, is that everything? Yeah, cheers. It's obviously just a case that if staffs do come down, and want to inspect it, it would be best if we could get it all nice and sparkly. So as you've now seen, the amount of stuff, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 drinks, 4 bags of food, and I just remembered I didn't actually get myself anything. Okay, is this on? This is on. So landed on site. Let's do this McDonald's delivery for the boys. Come back and get all the drinks. Busy day. Busy day. Go on. Didn't think about that bit. Sorry. I'm getting some slack now because I just realised. To be fair, all of your food was on that seat. I'm getting some grief now because I kind of made Martin walk all the way back from the gate up to all the way up the trackway up to the job. Yeah, I didn't think about that part, so that was a bad step on me. I'll put it right. I'll give him a lift back down to the gate when he lets me out in a minute. So obviously, hold on, picking up drinks. Obviously, we are keeping the school locked and closed for safeguarding reasons, and yeah, kind of. I need him to let me back out again in a minute. Right. Oh. So works are progressing really well on the site. The boys are doing a great job. Bit of a stressy environment, but that's what it always comes with short, tight deadlines. Need to organise and get the trackway collected now by Davis Track Hire, but yeah, I think we're just about on target. I think the amount that we're sort of getting done in the short amount of time that we've got has been pretty remarkable. I've just spoke to the estates guys here, and they're really impressed with what we've managed to achieve. So we've got to try and get it all worked on and get the job to a close now. So that's what we're going to work towards. Okay, so I got back to the yard just in time for everybody to leave for the day. It is 22:05. Also managed to get a sandwich after I completely forgot to buy myself a McDonald's. So it's the first thing I've eaten today, so I'm going to enjoy that while trying to amend that drawing for the client in Cheshire this morning. Then I've got 2 blog posts that have been sent over from the marketing people that I need to read through and okay that. Go out and check how the lads in the yard have got on today. Get home with enough time to try and be a dad and a husband, then edit the vlog, and then yeah, whatever might be left in the day, I'll try and get to work on that. But for the next half an hour or so, just going to try and work my way through this drawing, and then get that sent over to the client from this morning. just getting ready to leave the yard, but I'm just going to show you guys this. So this is the ground floor, which is going to be the workshop, storage area, tool shop and everything for the lads. This is the ground floor that came back from Manchester. Steve started painting. What we're going to do, we're going to have the orange accents. We're going to actually take them back off here. So all this mid-band around here is going to be corporate blue colour, and then the top, the window shutters, the door, the bottom, the mid-band for when the top story goes on, that is all going to be in the corporate orange colour. So Steve's sort of been working around that, getting it all painted up, etc. But I think that's going to look pretty striking and cool when we get all that set up. Alright guys, finished for the day, done my last little bit of a walk around, locked up the office, made sure everything is put away and that we've actually turned the air conditioning off and the kitchen light this time, as we left it on last night when the lads got back. Just sitting outside the Telford project. I haven't shown you much of what's going on here, so I'll try and do that tomorrow. If not, I'll bring it to you on Monday, because tomorrow I'm going down to help the lads at Tamworth. Good day. Now, just wanted to have a quick chat about what you think about the vlogs, how you're finding this new daily vlog experience as opposed to the weekly vlogs. Do you prefer it in sort of the bite-sized pieces, or do you prefer the long form weekly vlog? Me personally, sort of watching them back myself, I think it's quite nice to have it in that sort of 10 to 15 minute range. It's a lot easier to find 10 to 15 minutes in your day than it might be to try and find 30 minutes to an hour. So it's nice, and also the editing is probably only taking me maybe 2 hours of a night instead of like 13 hours on a Saturday. So let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. Do you like the smaller vlogs? Do you like the longer vlogs? But yeah, that's it for today. We will be back tomorrow morning down at the Tamworth project. I'm probably going to come into the office first. I've got to pick up some supplies, pick up some cleaning supplies, try and find my work trousers because I don't know where I've put those. But yeah, we will be back office, then Tamworth, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It always changes. No doubt a phone call can just completely change where we are. I've got some work to do tonight at home, but just me sitting at the computer is probably just going to bore you. So we'll leave it here. Please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, but most of all, please leave a comment down below. Want to try and build a community around you all, and obviously having the conversation is going to allow for that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.